You've worked incredibly hard to build your career and earn your income, but now you're worried that your success is making you undateable, or that compromising on a partner's earnings means settling. Here's the question keeping you stuck. Should you date someone who makes less money than you? Or is that setting yourself up for resentment and relationship failure? By the end of this video, I'll give you the exact framework to evaluate financial compatibility without being shallow or settling, so you can make smart decisions about who's actually worth your time, regardless of their salary. I'm your host at Her Dating Compass, and let's be honest about what you're really asking. You're not actually asking if you should date someone who makes less. You're asking if income disparity will create problems in the relationship. The answer is, it depends on specific factors that have nothing to do with the dollar amount. Here's the framework for evaluating financial compatibility. The actual salary number matters far less than these three critical factors. First, does he have ambition and drive in his own career path? There's a massive difference between dating a teacher or social worker who's passionate about their lower paying but meaningful career versus dating someone who's aimless, unmotivated, and has no professional direction. If he's building something he cares about, working toward goals, and has purpose in his career, even if it pays less than yours, that's not a red flag. But if he's coasting through life with no ambition, frequently job hopping with no plan, or showing no drive to improve his situation, the income gap is just a symptom of a bigger problem: lack of ambition. Second factor, does he have a healthy relationship with money and financial responsibility? Can he manage his own finances, live within his means, save appropriately for his income level, and handle money maturely? Or is he drowning in debt from poor decisions, spending recklessly, or expecting you to subsidize his lifestyle? A man who earns 60K but manages it well, saves consistently, and lives responsibly is infinitely better than a man who earns 100K but is buried in credit card debt and has zero financial discipline. Financial compatibility is about shared values around money, not matching salaries. Third factor, and this is crucial, is he secure and supportive of your success, or does your higher income threaten his ego? Some men can genuinely celebrate your achievements and feel proud to be with a successful woman. Others will feel emasculated, resentful, or competitive about the income disparity. Here's your actionable test. Pay attention to how he responds when you discuss your work success, promotions, or salary increases. Does he ask interested questions and seem genuinely happy for you? Or does he minimize your achievements, make passive aggressive comments, or try to compete by talking about what he does? If he shows any signs of resentment or insecurity about your success early in dating, walk away immediately. That insecurity will only intensify over time and poison the relationship. You need a partner who's genuinely secure enough to date a high-earning woman without feeling diminished. Here's what changes everything. Reframe the question from, should I date someone who makes less, to, should I date someone whose financial values, ambition level, and ego strength align with mine? When you evaluate compatibility this way, income becomes just one data point among many more important factors. Some of the best relationships involve income disparities because both partners are aligned on values, support each other's goals, and handle money responsibly. Some of the worst relationships involve similar incomes because one or both partners have terrible financial habits or incompatible money values. That said, be honest about your own deal breakers. If you have a specific lifestyle you want to maintain and you're not willing to be the primary earner subsidizing that lifestyle, that's valid. If you want a partner who can contribute equally to expensive vacations, a certain neighborhood, or private school tuition, you need to date someone with earning potential that supports those goals. But if you're rejecting good men solely because they make less than you without considering their ambition, financial responsibility, and attitude toward your success, you're filtering on the wrong criteria. You might be eliminating great partners who would champion your success and build amazing lives with you. The mistake ambitious women make is either completely ignoring income as a factor when it does matter for lifestyle compatibility, or making it the only factor when character and values matter more. Find the balance. Date the teacher who's passionate about education, financially responsible, and genuinely excited about your career success. Don't date the aimless guy who resents your achievements, spends recklessly, and expects you to carry him financially just because Love conquers all. Use this three-factor framework starting now: ambition and drive, financial responsibility, and security with your success. If he scores well on all three, the actual income number is almost irrelevant. If he fails any of these three, the income gap becomes a multiplier of existing problems. Your success isn't making you undateable, it's just filtering out insecure men faster, which is actually a gift. The right man will be attracted to your ambition, not threatened by it, regardless of whether he earns more or less than you. Remember, your true north in love is waiting. You just need the right compass to find it. Comment below and let me know what you are currently struggling with relating to balancing your work with dating.